Hey guys, my name is Onknight17 and we kinda just hit 1,000 subscribers not too long ago. This video is a little bit late because I was working on other stuff, but it's here now, so yeah. And to celebrate this milestone, I did something kinda cool, kind of awesome. It took like literally 6 or 7 hours to build all this, so enjoy the montage. Also, like, slight photosensitive warning because it's really fast. Welcome to the montage. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, this literally took me 6 or 7 hours to build. I built all these names on the walls of the pit of my sixth rendition of the OC mob farm. It's a cool project I've been slowly working on in my creative world. Anyways, this definitely isn't 1,000 names, but it's most certainly a lot. I can only see the names of those of you who have your subscriptions public, and I think I've said that in like every episode of Complete Survival, so I can't see everyone's names, but it is still a lot of people. Built all the names in the Minecraft font, as you can see, which I had to keep checking letters here and there to make sure they're correct. And I think I missed a few on some names, but it's okay. It's not perfect, but I hope you all still like it. Anyways, on to the thanking. I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed in the past month. It was honestly super insane to see my sub count go from like the low 300s all the way up to 1,000 in like a week, I think. The most crazy part for me was that like when I went to do the second stream for the USW, like I have this little thing at the bottom of my description where I have my sub count. So like in the future, I can look back at whatever piece of content and see how many subscribers I had at the time. So I went to edit that for the second USW stream before I went live, and my sub count had literally more than doubled. I've also got to give a huge thanks to Trixie Blocks for basically just catapulting my channel with the USW, because this probably would not have happened this way without the USW. So I've got a huge thanks to give to him. Also, I built all the other people I'd like to thank in gold, like all my friends and stuff. Although I didn't record it, like I don't know why. I kind of just started building it and then I was like, oh, I'm not recording. Oh well, and continued building all of it. But anyways, I'd like to thank Spartan for being my best friend, always supporting my channel, and generally just being there for me for the past 5 years. I've also got to thank Rusty Ruski, who, although he's never been in an actual video project, like a big video on my channel, he's at least shown up to a lot of recordings. Like, we have this joke that any video is in is doomed to fail because that's just how it's gone so far. I think I've tried at least 3 videos with him in it, and they all just kind of fail miserably. But yeah, thank you to you. Bloody Revenge 14 for also being in recordings, and also for being good company for casual play or in streams. Coca-Cola for being a great friend and also being very supportive of my channel. Emperor Ikari for being in the manhunts and putting up with my BS all the time in those. Monster Mitch for giving me ideas for videos or streams while we were talking at work. Enzapon for being another good friend of mine. Don't usually look to you first for advice, but when I do, you always give really good advice. Louis6 for creating Pixel Nation. It's a realm that I played in like late 2019 to early 2021. I made some great memories with Spartan on there and met a lot of good people all around. Had a great time. Lem for being my arch nemesis on Pixel Nation. RQP2 for playing on Bits Lasagna when that was a thing, along with me and Spartan. Fireball 521 for playing on the realm for a bit and also being good company during the hour-and-a-half long comments period. PFN Sand K for being the only other person that I know besides myself that loves Portal way too much, and also for our great jokes during ELT. Pickack. Tuffy for giving me a lot of amazing ideas and also for challenging me, even though you might not know it, to push my boundaries in building and a few other aspects of Minecraft. You're a great brother. Spicy Chalice for creating Spicy Creative and also just allowing me to develop my building skills on there through your realm. Zuko's World for making some of my favorite music and somewhat inspiring me in some different ways. You're an interesting guy, and also for letting me use your song in that video, Witherstorm 3. I don't think the video would be nearly as good as it is with that opening without that song. So thank you. Blake for spreading my hard work in archiving and transcribing lyrics. V or Max Headroom for playing Hypixel with me that one time. We had a lot of fun. Lieutenant Longspoon for always being there in streams and also being very supportive of me. Rocky8288 for being in manhunts and also putting up with my BS. On top of that, you also give some of, if not the best advice I could ever receive. And also for always being there for me. I don't think I'd be quite where I am without you. Dennis the Seagull for making Helix, even though I don't play it much anymore because of personal reasons. I really appreciate the work you've done to make that server as good as it is. Lofi Forms for supporting my channel and shouting me out, also for the good ideas you've given me, which I've yet to use most of them, but they are still really good. Richard Cranium for always being in a lot of my streams. I know I haven't talked to you in a while, but thank you for always being there at the quick joke when I needed it. I've also got to thank my parents for always being supportive of my channel over the years that it's existed. And, you know, I literally would not be here without you. So, thank you. Once again, thank you just so much for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. This is just kind of crazy to me. It's kind of just hitting me now. I haven't really thought about it that deeply. But thank you so much. You guys have been so awesome in the streams lately. It's just made making content so much more enjoyable. So, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.